What is up, guys? You know what? It's not always about the gaming. Like in this kind of, I have a customer who wants it for a video editing PC, so we are going to help him out. Let's go. For our today's case, we are using an NZXT H510 case. Because this build is all about video editing, we need this 8-core CPU, the Ryzen 7 3700X. For a fast boot up, obviously an M.2, 250 gig of M.2, and a 1TB storage. We're still using the ASA power supply because they're still on sale. A gigabyte Radeon RX 570 to help our CPU on rendering, and an Asus Prime 450M. This one we don't have to update the BIOS. It says it's ready for Ryzen 3000. Now that you guys already know what we are gonna be using, it's about time to start building. And let's start working. This time, since we are using a Ryzen 7, we don't need to take these two plates off because we're gonna be needing that for the stock. Obviously, take the latch out. Open. As usual, take care of this CPU. Arrows. Match them arrows out. There you go. Should be perfectly fit. Lock in. And since our customer actually wants a white case, white computer, white almost everything, we gotta give them this good looking Corsair Vengeance to match our case. Pop this open, and this. Plug them RAMs in. Boom. Hear that click? That means it's good. Alright. Damn. Next one is our SSD, but we have to find that screw. There should be one here, right there. It's nice that the XPG actually give you one of this, like a plate for the SSD. For this one, it's exact same story, guys. Put it in an angle. As always, press and screw. Oh shit. Let's change our screw because we are building a black and white a black and white setup. You might as well have a black and white screw, right? Combo. Good thing that they actually gave us something to cool this SSD down. Okay. We can now put this aside. And let's start working with our CPU. There you go. Let's pop this glass back out. Now back cover. Here's what I'll be gonna be. I'll be putting the power supply in first, so we will not have a hard time connecting the power source for the CPU later on. Power supply. Antanggal this. Antanggal. Tanggal. Last one I used this power supply, it was a little bit short going towards the CPU power, so I'm gonna put it backwards so the cables are closer here, which will gonna give us like the 2 to 3 inches extra space, extra length. I mean extra space. Okay. Second screw in. Alright, all good now. So let's try to comb this. See What are the things that we're gonna be needing? Obviously power supply for power supply. 24 pin. Okay. Separate CPU. There are 8 pins. Okay, perfect. Now all I have to do is move this camera on this side just so you guys can see a different angle, right? I think so, right? We're now putting the IO shield at the back. And yes, you guys are right, I still do not have a proper I need a smaller freaking pliers here. One actually came off easily. That's not bad. Wow. That white RAM actually looks so nice, guys. Looking good. Damn. You know what, guys? I wish I had like another camera so you can also see my face while doing this. Assuming that you actually want to see my face though. Because I'm pretty sure not everyone wants that. So let's start screwing. Now that I got everything in here, before we put the CPU fan, I can just connect the CPU power like so. Perfect. Now slide this back up. Our SD card actually went full, so all I did was actually did the connection at the front panels and mount this 1 terabyte hard drive in here to its hard drive tray. These are the only things you guys missed. So basically I just connected the 24 pin, audio, USB 3.0, 2.0, front panel, and the SATA cable. That's it. We do have a Type-C connector at the front panel, but the motherboard doesn't support that. That is why we are skipping that part out. It looks like everything's done here. This one I just have to fix later on. But for the main part, that's it. Only the GPU left. Out. Now let's try this guy out in post. And yes, the monitor is actually on top of a Pyrex box. Yeah. Oop, getting something. Hey, post. Perfect. Okay, so we already know that it's all gonna work. Now all I have to do is manage the wires, make them look nice. We are now done, guys, and this is my take for this video editing computer for my client. Roll.